Oh, my nose itchy. Hello, everyone. My nose was itchy. I'm sorry about that. So, I'm just going to turn down this volume. Hello, everyone, and while waiting, I'm going to well, this live show because of the how popular the other live show was, the Pendulum Speaks. I thought that somebody said, you know, please do another one. So I've decided to actually do another one of these live shows where you ask the pendulum the questions and the pendulum speaks. Okay, now I've put this in the background here because recently we've had news on the BBC today actually that you know, they've only kind of I mean, I reported this a few days ago, and you know that because I made a video of it, that they were searching the river again because you know, because we got footage on these divers looking for evidence in the River Wire around around the 4th, wasn't it? The 4th of April. So so I've already covered that, and it's taken all this time for the BBC, the mainstream news, to actually report that. Just shows you, doesn't it, who gets there first, really. So hello, everyone. So this is a live show, and this is you know, the Pendulum Speaks. So you can ask a question about pendulum. It is about this coroner's request to search near the weir again and search that area of the river where Nicola went missing. So anyone that because of this update, this new information, we can look at the questions. Okay, hi there. I'm just going to put my glasses on to see it. Hi, Tamar. Hi, Tamar. How are you? Hope you're well. So before we get stuck into the questions here, please put your questions there. The pendulum speaks, and I think at the back here there's like a map of, you know, there's a map at the back that I've got here that says, let me have a look, where the mobile phone was found, the path that she walked, where her body was found, and the last sighting of her, CCT sightings of her. So so the coroner has requested that they do some investigating for their, I don't know, for their inquest. I don't know whether I've got that right or not, for their inquest. So before we get cracking on that, I'm going to do a personal, not a personal read, a general read, waiting for people to actually come and come here to the live show. Okay. So personal could be personal to you. It's a general read. Okay, let's have a look at the general read here. General energies, general read. What can we expect as a general read from the universe? Let's have a look here from the universe. General read. You can actually see me actually shuffling these this time, and I may bring the camera down a little bit. general read, and energies around now for whoever I'm reaching out to here. Okay, whoever I'm, it could be anyone. I get love here. Oh, the Ace of Cups, and this is all about falling in love and ready to actually fall in love with the right person. So I get the Ace of Cups. So wow. So let's pull out another one. And I'm showing you now that I'm pulling these out. Yeah, I have to put my glass on so I can see these depictions, and I get the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is this person. It's like this person is confused about their feelings here with this card, and oh, I've got so much to think about. I cannot think about this situation right now. So they are very kind of it's like they're recovering from their own kind of situation here. But there is this like this love card next to, oh, it's like, oh, I don't need this right now. Yes, I am attracted to that person. Yes, that person would be the right person for me. Yes, I would feel, but they're trying to prevent this. They're trying to prevent this from actually happening. So that there's like this, yes, I do like this person. Yes, I do fancy this person. Yes, I like this person. Yes, I can see this this working. Yes, but it's kind of, I've got too much on right now. I've got too much on right now with my own life right now. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for this general read. The next card here is thinking about using a different approach, thinking about using a different approach. Well, maybe I've been a bit cold. Maybe I have, the way that I come across is a little bit frosty and this kind of thing. Maybe I should loosen up a bit, kind of thing. So I get the Prince of Swords is a radical change. This person is thinking, I've forgotten how to do this, I've forgotten how to actually go with the flow with this. I've forgotten totally, and I get gullible and naive about this feeling that, wow, that person possibly knows a hell of a lot more about being in love and actually being in a dating situation, and actually I would feel embarrassed because I haven't got a clue how to approach this, how to deal with this. What do I do? Allow this person to take control of this, to allow this person to take the first move? What do I do here? So there is this gullibility, there is this kind of stupidness in a way, stupidness. And I think if you're going to go into the dating world and you want to meet the right person, and you want to meet the right person, I think you have to really put yourself out. If you like someone, you can see that they've got potential. These people don't come around too often. I think you have to put yourself out there and say, and stop this shyness, this shyness and backing off. And I'm going to embarrass myself because you obviously know all about this, and I have no clue how to attempt this. So also too, this is insulting. You have to have some risk taking in life, because this is insulting. It's like saying, I'm going to let you do all the work here because I don't know. I'm naive and stupid, and I don't want to make a fool of myself. So what I'm going to do is allow you to make a fool of yourself and take the mick out of you and the joke's on you, kind of thing. Because I don't want to be made to look stupid. So this is what I'm getting here. I get the King of Wands. This person is a fire sign. A fire sign. They are very attracted to you, male or female, non-binary, transgender, whatever this is. I get this person does like you, but you know, they're trying to see fault in you. Well, I don't like the way they do that, and I don't like the way they do that. They're picking on your idiosyncrasies when, you know, that's who you are. And, you know, that's your personality. This person fantasizes about you. They fantasize about you with the Moon card in reverse. Very confused. This person is confused. They're delaying the communication. They're trying to resolve these difficulties in their own life. And they'd rather you come to them. They'd rather you make the first move. They'd rather you do this. You know what? I have to say, if you want to get the person that you want in life, and you've noticed that person, you know, why on earth are you not making any kind of moves to show that person that you appreciate them, that you think they're amazing, that you're attracted to them, you know, and without being sleazy, just being complimentary to them? Why are you not doing that? Because I'm being charming to them too, being charming, complimentary. You know, I like the way you do that. I like the way that you express that. I like the way that you are so enthusiastic. I like the way that you look. I like the way that, why not? Why not? Why just sit there and think, well, it's been years since I've actually done that. And that were back in the day. I don't even know how to do this. You know, come on, don't be so bloody stupid and just get on with it, basically. And because you'll end up with not getting what you want in life because you're too scared. You're too scared to actually get what you want in life. So finishing this reading of this general read, and I get here good news about money, good news about property, good news about a work enhancement, good, you know, small gains of money here with the Princess of Pentacles. This could be a promotion, it could be something. I get a celebration of this promotion. Things are going to go well for you in the work situation. This is where you're going to gain your confidence. You are going to gain your confidence. You are very rebellious too. It's like, I'm not going to go along with that view. I'm going to move with my own rhythm here. I'm going to move with my own rhythm. I don't give a toss about what you think about me. You know, life is very colourful right now. You know, we have non-binaries, we have transgenders, we have people that very strong character people and artists, and you know, it's just so diverse, our world right now. I get the Death card. The Death card is clearing out the old for the new. Clearing out the old for the new. The thing is that this person, whoever this person is bored with their life, you know. oh yeah, well, I'm attracted to that person, but you know, I'll just let this go. And that attitude to life is, oh, I'm bored. You know, I'm bored. You know, you're bored, but you don't want to do anything about it. So get here, the Lord. The Lord here is the Lord. This is a man. It's saying it's a man. It could be a male energy. Cutting yourself from this person. This person has made a judgment against you. You know, this person likes you so much that they have created this backstory that, oh, okay, well, it wouldn't work with you because I don't quite like that about you, and I don't like that. Really, kind of with a fine tooth comb, looking for faults that don't exist. And this person is like saying, well, I think we should, if this is a boss or it's somebody above you and they're attracted to you, they would go as far as saying, well, I think we should put that person in another department because they're scared of you because they are attracted to you. I think we should make this person redundant because why? They're good at their job, they're good at, you know, there's questions of why are you doing that? Because this person is quite good at what they do. The reason they're doing this is because they feel they like you. They're scared of that feeling. They don't know what to do with that feeling. They don't know what to do with you, and they don't know how to talk to you. They're frightened of you. They're frightened of, you know, when they're in your presence, it makes them feel butterflies, and they just want to run away. But this can be quite dangerous because you're thinking, what, you know, what is wrong with you? Why won't you talk to me like a normal person would talk to me? And you're wondering why this person now sees you as the enemy. Well, this is what I'm getting for the general read. Sometimes somebody can like you too much, and it makes them scared. It makes them scared. So they make excuses or look for things that they don't like about you to actually, instead of saying to themselves, God, you know, I've got such hots for that person. I'm so hot for that person. I'm going to just go and, you know, I am just going to show that I'm attracted to that person. Because, you know, this is such a connection. Instead of doing that, they just want to get rid of you out of sight. I don't have to deal with that. It scares me. I wouldn't know what to do with that person anyway. If I did get intimate with that person, I wouldn't know what to do. And this is what's going through this person's mind. Now, this could be, like I said, same-sex relationship. It could be same-sex relationship. It could be, you know, whatever kind of sexual orientation you are. Sometimes when somebody is highly attracted to you and it scares them, they will act as if they hate you. They will act as if they hate your guts because they resent you for making them feel this way. So I'm going to leave it that is the general read. So I'm waiting for questions. This is the pendulum speaks. Okay, the pendulum speaks. So I don't know why there's not people here, but let's have a look here. I won't stay around too long if we're not getting many people here. Possibly a reason for that. Looking at this situation with the coroner's court, coroner asking to have more information and I will timestamp this too, if this is something, the only thing that you're interested in here is topic. I will timestamp it and we'll get straight to the topic, okay? But I kind of preamble at first, and I'll do a general read at first, just to wait for people to actually come. You know, they may be watching another live show or something like that, and then they realise too. Tama, did any member of the security company that came in to protect the village of St. Michael's on Wire have any involvement in the demise of Nicola or in the cover-up of evidence? Yeah, I can see why you're saying that, because you know they had this hypothesis that she fell in the river. She was vulnerable and she had the menopause, and she was depressed, and they called out the services out, I don't know, social workers or whatever they're called, or the police, from a wellness check. And because they had this strong kind of hypotheses that she drowned in the river. We're convinced, okay. Oh, we've also got other hypotheses, but our main hypothesis is that she has drowned in the river, or whatever that was, the way that they said that, okay. So did somebody cover that up? Did somebody cover that up to make it look as if, somebody throw into the water, found the body, and then just threw it into the River Wire as like a cover up to prove that their hypothesis was right? So yeah, like that's the question. I'm assuming that's what you're saying here. So did somebody use that as a cover up? What I just said, did somebody use, the security? Did they use it as a cover up? Yeah, in a way, this is indicating a yes, which is backwards and forwards like that. Yes, there was some kind of cover up here. And it's like I said, it's a pendulum read, and it's the swinging of the pendulum going backwards and forwards, circling around and around. And this is like, it's not facts. It's classed as a crystal on a piece of chain, and that says that there was some cover up. And I feel, thinking about that, I feel they're going to investigate this Lancashire police over trying to cover things up here. They're going to do an investigation of this. Was this correct policing? Was this the correct way to actually investigate this? Did you do this the correct way? So I feel there is an investigation into this. Let's have a look. I'll do that myself. Is there going to be an investigation into the Lancashire police and the way they operated when they investigate? Oh, look at that. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And I think we know about that. I think we know about that. We know about this. There's going to be a big, because this is swinging like crazy, there is going to be a big investigation into the Lancashire police, okay, and their policing. And that is that's a big yes. So, see, we've got a few more people here. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. So I have to put my crazy glasses on here to read your questions. It's the pendulum speaks, okay? So it's your questions and the pendulum answers. This is what this is. And people enjoyed this last time, so I thought I'd come on and do this again, because we have had some news on the BBC today that the coroners ordered some more searching of the River Wire. Okay, so and this is why I've got this map here behind me, just to look where the body was found, where she walked, and all this kind of thing. So let's have a look here. Hello, Marisol. Hi there. Did they cover up the evidence? Did they cover up the evidence? I guess you're talking about the Lancashire police. Did the Lancashire police cover up any evidence? Well, they didn't even cordon anything off with tape. You know, they didn't put a crime scene there. So did they cover up evidence? You know, it's like, oh, we've made our mind up. You know, she drowned in the river. We've already made our mind up. So we're not going to put this tape here. We're not putting the tape here. No, no, no. So would you call that as a cover-up of evidence? Well, let's ask the pendulum here. Did the Lancashire police cover up any evidence here that may involve the reason for Nicola Bulley's demise? And it's saying yes. And they may have done it deliberately, or they may have done it by accident, or they may have been foolhardy. Who knows? So you can ask your questions here. Hi, Lawrence Paul. Hi, Yvonne. Someone mentioned her body was dropped from an helicopter. Could you ask, please? Wow, I read that one, but that's quite interesting. Was Nicola Bulley's body dropped from an helicopter and dumped onto the side of the river there? Was Nicola Bulley's body? I'll try and keep my arm still. Was Nicola Bulley's body dropped from a helicopter? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, is that a no? Is that a no? Can you indicate a big no if that's a no? Please indicate a big no. No, that's a no. When that goes in a circle like that, that is a no. So that is saying that a body was not thrown from any aircraft above. Yeah, so that says a no, but I mean, it is, like I said, it's a crystal on a piece of chain, and so let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Kim, hi Kim, Leslie. Other than the wellness check, did Paul provide the police with other manipulated evidence of her mental health? No, I think I would pick that energetic wise. But I'm going to ask Pendulum. Did Paul Ansell tell the police that there was more to her mental health than what we was actually told? Yes or no? Oh, that's saying a no. Is that a no? Was it just the menopause? Was it just the menopause? Yes. Was it just the alcohol and the drinking? Was it just the alcohol and the drinking? Did he mention drugs at all? Did he mention that she took drugs? No. No, not at all. Oh, was it prescription drugs? Did she take prescription drugs? Oh, sorry, arm is wobbling. Did she take prescription drugs? Did he say that she took prescription drugs? Yes. So what it's saying here, he didn't say, and I must admit that the pendulum is really kind of saying Paul has been quite honest all along with this investigation. That's the pendulum readings that I get here, that Paul has been, quite squeaky clean here. I'm going to ask a question here. Did Paul know what happened? Was Paul aware? Was he 100% aware what happened to Nicola Bully when she went missing? Yes or no? Was he 100%? I'm not saying no. So he's been kept in the dark here too. Strange, isn't it? You see, there's that link of either she went missing 2 days before or the night before, or actually on that day. And I'm picking up that Paul wasn't aware of this, which is bizarre. If she went missing the day before or 2 days before, he would have known that, wouldn't he? He would have known that. And with these pendulum readings, it's like Paul wasn't aware of any of this. So does that mean that she went missing particularly on the day? I find that hard to believe. I feel that that was staged. The phone and it's like the dog knew who this was. It's like it's like this was a decoy. We can ask that. I can ask, was the phone placed on the bench? Was the phone placed on the bench a decoy and put there by somebody else? Oh, that's saying yes, it was. Was that placed there by somebody else? Yes, it was. You see, there's that kind of time frame that when she went missing, did she go the day before? Was Paul aware that she was spending the night somewhere else? And all these questions, okay. It kind of doesn't make sense. It's trying to put your finger on, what happened there? What happened, the day before, the day after, the day before, the day off when she went missing. There's like a gap there. And if that's so, then Paul must have known about that. But then it's saying that he didn't seem to have a clue about this. He didn't seem to have a clue about this. You see, I can't fit this together. Anybody want to ask any questions, please do, and we'll ask the pendulum. We'll ask the pendulum. So let's have a look. Let's go back here. And if anybody's got any new information, please let us know. Sheila, hello, Sheila Carter. Do you think the two fishermen were anything to do with it? As they didn't come forward and had their faces covered that morning. Now, what I'm picking up energetic-wise, but I will ask the pendulum, is that these two fishermen were just out to go fishing. You know what blokes are like. They like their sport and, they don't want to be bothered by any of this. What's this that's going on? We're just here to go fishing. And they keep their head down and just ignore it. That's the energies I get from these fishermen. We just want to, we're keeping ourselves to ourselves, leave us alone. We're just here to do some fishing. So that's the energies I get with the fishermen. But we'll ask the pendulum. Let's read this. Sheila Carter says, do you think pendulum, asking the pendulum, what were the fishermen anything to do with it? As they didn't come forward. I'm not even looking at the pendulum. What is that saying? I'm not even looking at the pendulum. I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring that down a bit. Were the fishermen anything to do with this? Yes or no? And I'm not even looking. What does it say? No. A circle is a no. And I'm not even looking, I'm not even directing that. That's saying no. What I picked up is these fishermen guys, you know, we're out to go fishing and leave us alone, you know, we're just doing our thing. We don't want to know about what's going on here. And you know, some people don't want to get involved with stuff like that. You know, they may have to ask questions, or people are allowed to go fishing. It's a river. So anyway, it says no, they were not involved there. Tama, does the coroner believe that there is possibility of foul play with regards to Nicola? That is interesting. That is so interesting. Does the coroner believe that there is a possibility, and I'm not going to look, does the coroner believe that there is a possibility of foul play regarding regards to Nicola? What does that say? That's saying yes. Does the coroner believe that there is a possibility of foul play with regards to Nicola? And that is saying a yes. And I'm not even looking at it. Okay. Good evening, Samantha from Kent. Hello, welcome. And also, guys, this is a community. Let me know where you are in the world. It is YouTube. It's a community chat. It's always interesting to know where you are in the world. I love to know that too. The pendulum speaks. So let's have a look here at the next question. Hi, Kim. Hi there. Hi, Kim Leslie. Is the timeline crucial, as it doesn't seem to fit? Yeah. Is that a question though for the pendulum? Is the timeline crucial? Do you know what I feel? And this is just my thoughts on this, is the timeline is just a very kind of you know, basic kind of a lead to where she had been. There's no certainty that she was there at those particular times. So I'm guessing that with regards to that, are they certain that she was at that time? She was there at that time. She was there at like this map at the back. She was there at this time, this time, this time, this time. I mean, are they absolute 100% that she was there at these particular times? Let's ask the pendulum. Are the police, are the investigators at Lancashire Police absolutely 100% sure that Nicola was, you know, the timeline of this map behind me is absolutely correct? Yes or no? Is absolutely 100% correct. And well, they must be so sure of themselves, because this pendulum is saying they feel that they are 100% correct. Okay. That's what they're saying. No, we are right on this. Like the Lancashire Police, no, we are correct on this. We are right on this. We are going to stick to this kind of situation. So let's have a look. Does Paul have a debt he needed to pay back before she disappeared? I think he did, without even asking the pendulum, but we'll ask the pendulum. I think he did. I think, or did he go bankrupt? Did he claim bankruptcy? Did Paul have a debt that he needed to pay? Did Paul have a debt that he needed to pay before she disappeared? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He still has debts. He still has debt. Well, if he gets the life insurance, that's going to clear that. But I mean, you know, just let's have a look. Lawrence, hi there. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming to the live show of the Pendulum Speaks Live. Has Paul given away Willow to Nicola's family? Ooh. Does Nicola's older daughter changed her attitude towards Paul? You know, that's quite interesting to ask about the family. I don't really want to bring the children into this, if you don't mind. I think we'll leave the children out of this. But has she given Willow to Nicola's family? I don't feel a huge closeness between Paul and Willow. I don't know why. I don't feel that he. I don't know why this dog seemed to be close to Nicola. Has he given this dog to? I feel he's not coping right now. I feel a lot of the responsibility has been offered to take the responsibility and shoulder the responsibility while he's getting over all of this and getting through this. So I will ask the pendulum though, but I do get that, like people offering to say, look, you know, you can come and stay at Marsh Farm for a while if it takes you away from this reminder of Nicola and all this kind of thing. I don't know. I just get this energy of Paul not having a clue here what's happened. And he's getting all these offers like, you know, let us help you. You know, you can stay hours if you like, and you can stay as long as you like. You know, it must be horrible to go back to your home, empty home, all alone, and, you know, all these reminders and all this kind of thing. So has he given up Willow to Nicola's family? Yes or no? Has he given up Willow to? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And I feel that's partly to do with not being able to cope. And it's partly to do with reminders of what happened and trying to cope and, you know, each day as it comes kind of thing. So I feel he's getting lots and lots of offers. You know, we'll take the dog. Don't worry about the dog. We'll take the dog off your hands. We'll take the children off your hands. We'll take the kids out. We'll do this. We'll do that. You just try to get over this, okay? So there is a lot of this with helping Paul in this way, okay? He feels like I just got an energy there, like the ground is just crumbling beneath him. And I just felt this crumbling of the earth beneath his feet. And this is the energies I'm getting with him. It feels like he's lost his way here. So hello Debbie, how are you? Lovely to see you. Hello Verona. Was she buried quickly in a hole that was already near top field? Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Now I'm getting this word here come up in front of me saying handy, not Andy like in a man's I'm getting like handy. Oh, that's handy. That's handy. That kind of energy. Well, that's handy. That's there. That's handy. So so I don't know why I got that word come up just there. So did the man seen digging in the wooded area have anything to do with the demise of Nicola or with the covering up of the evidence? Oh gosh, who's that man? Who's the man? Who is the man? We'll have to do a reading on that. Who is that man? Did the man digging up the woods have anything to do with the demise of Nicola or the cover-up of the evidence? Oh, wow. This is saying yes. Oh, that's the big yes. Well, that's the pendulum. The pendulum speaks. Okay. It could be not. Wonder who that is, who that man was. Hello there. Hello, Marisol. Hi there. Hi there from London. Hi there, Lawrence. Paul, London, not far away from where I am. Hello again from Aberdeen, Scotland. Hello there. From Great Britain, Debbie Langton. Hello. Hello there. And Sheila from Wales. And I'm in the south of England. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want to get stalked or anything, but I am in the south of England. From the police's perspective, I don't know what that question is. Hi, Marisol. I know who you are, Marisol, from the USA. Hi there. And Debbie Langton, thank you for being a member. I'm going to get more memberships on there, looking at membership readings. I may actually do some of these pendulum reads on there. Okay. So if you're on membership, put in the community membership community there on the main page. If you want to ask any questions on pendulum questions, put your questions on the membership on the main page there. Just say, ask your questions, just line your questions up, and I will do a video and I will do some pendulum reads. Okay, you can be as risky as what you like on those membership questions. Okay, I don't like so much on here, but membership, you can be a little bit more risque, I think. So hi there, thank you for being a member, and Princess Angela, hi there. So lovely to see you guys. Any more questions there? Any more questions you want to ask there? So we've had some amazing questions, but I'd like to know who that person is. Was she buried quickly in a hole that was ready near Top Field? I don't think I answered that, did I? Sorry about that, Verona. Was she buried quickly in a hole that was ready near Top Field? And I actually get a yes for that. I actually get a yes. I'm going to ask a question here. It could be, it could not. It is classed as hearsay, and it's pendulum read. Okay, it's entertainment only, and it's just mere kind of speculation. Cannot be used in a court of law or anything like that. Okay. So looking at, I wanted to look at this. Was she hidden in a shallow? Was she hidden in? And I know who she is without saying. Was she hidden in a shallow grave? Was she hidden in a dry, not a wet, a dry, shallow grave? Yes. Okay. Was that near Marsh Farm? Was that near Marsh Farm? Was this shallow grave near Marsh Farm? Yes or no? I can't answer that. When it goes still like that, it says I'm not going to answer that for a reason. Or it could be not far away, but far enough away. How near do you mean, kind of thing. So it doesn't know how to answer that. Okay. Anybody got any clues of what I should have asked there? Please do. Let's have a look where the body was found. Okay. Was this person put in a shallow grave quite close to where her body was found? Yes or no? Yes or no? Well, it's quite reluctant, yes. So that's, in my eyes, that is saying very, look at that, just very slightly. That's saying not close, but not far away. So again, it could be anywhere in that vicinity, couldn't it? I mean, Marsh Farm is not far, is it, from where her body was found? If you look on that map behind me, it's incredibly close. Incredibly close. So let's continue with your questions. Debbie Langton, I think the police are okay to see what's possibly and what's not. Yeah, I think they're keeping open, aren't they? I think it's more or less keeping an open mind. I don't feel they're saying, well, if they're sensible, they would do that. I'm sure that this is the way that police think, that, you know, it could be this, but it could be that. We have a number of hypotheses, but we're working on these hypotheses and ruling this out first, and then we'll look at that one. Ruling out, did she end her own life? If not, then we'll look at this one. So how do we find out if she has ended her own life? Through the coroner's report. Then once we've ruled that out, we can look at this situation. I'm kind of thinking that's the way they're going. Okay. So hi there. I'm glad to be here with you. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Debbie, and it's really nice that you're here. I actually did pop on to your first there for a little while. I find sometimes it's quite interesting what they talk about. So let me see. Let's have a look here. Kim Leslie. If the police are sticking to the hypotheses, but the coroner believes there was foul play, I don't feel that they can they? Once they get the coroner's report, and then that's different to what their hypotheses, they're going to have to look at the other hypotheses. Yeah, so the way that I'm thinking, let's question Kim to the pendulum. Are they now diverted away from Nicola ending her own life to this being a murder? Are they diverting? And that's a yes. Are Lancashire police now looking at murder rather than an ending of her own life? And yes, they are. So they possibly switched that. We don't even know about that. Okay, we don't even know about that. I won't answer that one about the funeral, Debbie, if that's okay. Thank you for asking that question anyway. Hello there, Sarah from Oxford, and Lawrence Paul. Are the police closing in on the guilty? If they are, they're doing it very quietly, aren't they? But we can ask that question. Lawrence Paul is asking, are the police closing in on guilty parties? Yes or no? Sorry. Are the police closing in on who is guilty here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Is this something to do with Marsh Farm? Is this something to do with Marsh Farm? Are they going? Sorry. And this is my question, are they going to search with sniffer dogs for a dead corpse or any kind of scent that the sniffer dogs can smell at Marsh Farm? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are they going to? Are they going? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So that's the thing that I would have thought they would have done, is just take sniffer dogs in there. First of all, Princess Angela, hi there. Was she kept in a hole alongside of a corrugated building or under something? Is that what you get, Princess Angela? Is that your gut feeling? I get like a very kind of shallow, like twigs and leaves and things like that, but I don't think the um was she kept in a hole? Let's have a look. Was she kept in a hole alongside? She was kept in a hole. This is what this is saying. What kind of hole that is, I'm not sure. Was this hole the side of corrugated building? That's actually saying yes. Oh, you've got good intuition. Or under something. Yes. Wow, you've got good intuition. Princess Angela, it's actually saying yes. It could be, it may not be. It could be, it may not be. Okay. Hi, Marisol. Does police have enough evidence on Paul being guilty? Um, I I don't feel that, well, I pick up. I don't feel he is. I don't feel he is guilty, but we'll ask here. I don't feel he is, but we'll ask. Do the police have enough evidence on Paul being guilty? Yes or no? Do they have enough evidence on Paul being guilty? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do they have enough evidence of Paul being guilty? Yes or no? Can't answer you that right now. Can't answer you that right now. It's not moving at all. And what that means is maybe they'll never find the evidence. It's saying it can't answer that right now. I don't know why, but that's what that's come through as. Tama, have the police now changed their perspective? Are they now looking at possible suspects on the hypotheses of foul play? I think we've answered that, but we'll have a look with the coroner's report there. Have the police now changed their perspective and now looking at a different hypotheses of foul play? Yes or no? Oh, yes. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? That's a big yes. They are actually looking at foul play right now, and that's a big yes. Wow. I don't think that can be ruled out, can it? Even if it wasn't true, it wouldn't be able to be ruled out. Does the person who did it, are they living in Lancashire? That's a good one. That's a good question. Let's have a look here. Marisol, does the person who did this foul play live in Lancashire? Live in Lancashire, yes or no? Or live out? Do they live in Lancashire? No, they don't. Do they sometimes live in Lancashire? Do they sometimes reside in Lancashire? Yes, they do. Do they live elsewhere? Do they live elsewhere the majority of the time? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, sorry, it said yes and no. Yes and no. And let me ask that question again. Do they live elsewhere than Lancashire most of the time? Yes or no? The person that did this, and that's a yes, yes. Do they sometimes reside in Lancashire? Yes or no? Yes, that's a strong yes. Is it mainly weekends that they reside in Lancashire? Yes. Oh, okay. So that could be the caravan park, or it could be it could be people that use that, you know, work away, or it could be people that have holiday homes. It could be anything that, okay. This is a crime evidence needed, as it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. None of it makes sense. I think it's more than one person. It's more than just Nicola. Okay. Can you ask if she saw Penny that morning? Thanks. Okay. Sarah's asking, can you ask Pendulum if Nicola saw Penny that morning? Yes or no? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She saw Penny that morning. Okay, let's a few more, and then I think we'll call it a night, and we'll carry on another time. Okay, I'm glad that you like this these pendulum reads. It's clear that she did not unalive herself. Yeah, well, what we're getting from the pendulum is certainly saying that, you know, she didn't really unalive herself. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Are there any of Nicola's personal items from the time that she went missing that could be found to bring forth more evidence? Okay, let me think about this. Maybe I can pick this up too. Are there any Nicola's personal items? The Fitbit? Fitbit is some evidence around that. Is there any evidence from that they can get evidence from? Any missing items? Any missing items where they could get evidence from that they could find? Yes or no? It's not answering that. It's not answering that question. Look how still that is. Is there any? Maybe it doesn't understand the question. Are there any of Nicola's personal items from the time she went missing that could be found to bring forth more evidence? Yes or no? Is there more evidence that there is? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, I get makeup. I get like a compact, like a bronzer or a compact, like, is it makeup? Is it makeup that she carries? Like lipstick, or is it makeup that she carries? Yes, there's makeup. Has Nicola left a makeup somewhere? Has she left makeup somewhere? Yes, she has. Okay, okay. So it's saying there is evidence there that she may have left some makeup. Wow. So let's have a look. Are there any of Nicola's personal? I've said that. Debbie Langton, hi there. The reason the cadaver dogs didn't smell her that day because she was not there near the river. Yes, yes. Let's ask that question. Is that the reason the sniffer dogs could not smell Nicola? Because she was not at the river that day. She was not at the river that day, the sniffer dogs. Is that why the sniffer dogs did not find her? Because she was not at the river. Yes or no? And that's a yes, yes. I think even if she was close by, like a yard or two of, just close by to the river, I'm sure those dogs would have smelled her. Definitely, they'd have gone mad. So I think we're just going to do a couple more and we're going to carry on with this another session. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I've been on here for over 1 hour and I get tired. I get tired doing this. It takes a lot of energies going through through the pendulum. And sometimes then we don't get the right answers if I'm tired. Okay. So let's just get one or two more, and then Kim Leslie, will the autopsy reveal she couldn't have been in the water the whole time? Okay. Kim Leslie, let's have a look. Will the autopsy reveal that she couldn't have been in the water all of the time? Yes or no? And that's actually saying yes. It's going to reveal that. Okay, that's saying yes. Lawrence Paul, has anyone else passed away at Marsh Farm or buried there? Ooh, has anyone else been buried or passed away at Marsh Farm? You're talking about a serial killer now, aren't you, really? Well, who knows, Has anyone else been buried around Marsh Farm and they've got away with it? Passed away around Marsh Farm, yes or no? And this is saying yes. Yes. This is saying yes. Wow. Okay, well, it could be not. It could be not. Okay. It is a pendulum reading and it's not fact, and it's to be seen as hearsay. So I'm going to pick out one more and we can save these questions for next time. Will the perpetrators be found? Will the perpetrators be found? Let's have a look. Hello there, Miss L. Hello, thank you for coming, and Samantha, thank you. Will the perpetrators, and I'm going to finish with this one, okay? Will the perpetrators be found, or the perpetrator? Perpetrator? Oh, it's saying perpetrator, one person. Will this person be found? Yes, they will. Are there more than one person involved here? Is there more than one person involved here? Is there more than one person involved? This is saying yes, there is. Is there two people involved here? Is there two people involved? Yes. Is there three people involved? Is there three people involved? Is there three people involved here? Is there three people involved here? No. Is there two people involved? Two people involved. So I did say that. I said there's only a handful of people who know what's happened here. I get two people. I'm going to leave it there. Save your questions. Go over to membership. Put on membership your questions, and I will do this over on membership and answer your questions for you. Okay. Thank you for coming to the live show. And great show. I've really enjoyed it. And as I said previously, as I said before, it's It's a pendulum on a chain, and it's not fact, and it could be the right answer, and it may not be the right answer. Okay, it could be the right answer, it may not be the right answer. And just to finish off, I'm going to pull a card, just an energy card, just to finish off. This could be, let's have a look at this case. Around this case, I'm actually getting they will make moves to do further investigations on this. I think they have to. And let's pull out a card here to actually finish this off. I'm going to pull out a card. Oh, I get generosity and kindness. This also could be, look out for the person that is being very generous and kind, because this could be a clue to who the perpetrator might be. That's what that's saying. Let's pull out another card here regarding this case. There was an argument here too, conflict. There was a playful struggle. Not to be taken seriously, that went a bit awry, a bit wrong. Okay. This was a struggle. It's also a wild sexual act. A wild sexual act that, you know, and this is like a power struggle and a wild sexual act that went a bit awry. And that's what that's saying. This person came across, the perpetrator came across as being very helpful, very kind. And this was, I'm going to go with the wild sexual act here. I'm going to say thank you for coming and supporting my channel. Please put your thumbs up, likes, and please share. And let's grow the channel a little bit. We will get on to other whenever we get any kind of investigation of which is quite vogue. We will look into it, whether that's whoever that may be, whatever's. We have actually got the King's coronation coming up. I feel there's a lot of controversy around that. I may actually do some readings on that, and struggles there. Also assassinations. I pick up an attempt of assassination, but I may actually do like a premonition on that. Okay, so thank you for watching, and thank you all of you. I'm going to go to bed now, so I'm tired. So bye everyone, and you take care. Okay, bye for now. Love all of you. Okay, take care. Bye for now everyone. I'm not sure to